Hello, I think I might have just found the cheapest Bluetooth speaker ever. $4. Now, I'm wondering, is this thing even going to turn on? Is it going to connect? Or is it going to start my house on fire when I charge it? Let's find out. I bought this Bluetooth speaker at Dollarama. For those who don't know what Dollarama is, it's just like another dollar store. I saw this thing sitting on the shelf and I thought, hey, wireless Bluetooth speaker for $4. I'll give it a shot. On here it says mini wireless speaker with LED lights. On the top of the box it has Bluetooth. On the back of the box it has some specifications, working range of up to 33 feet, loudspeaker output 3 watts, lithium ion battery that's 300 milliamp hours, battery charging voltage 5 volts to 0.5 volts, and battery charging time 2 hours. On the back of the box it also has a little blurb here too. Mini wireless speaker. Enjoy your music at home or outdoors without using cables. Simply turn on Bluetooth and connect to mini portable speaker. That sounds great. In addition to play through the speaker, you can also play the music only with a TF card. Compact and portable, convenient to carry and use on the go. Now, looking at the box, I can see that it's got some plastic packing and some cardboard packing on the bottom, but it's not really very secure in there. But let's open it up here and take a look at what we got. Plastic protector on the top. Out flops this gold speaker. Little box on the bottom. I wonder if there's anything in there. Oh yeah, even comes with a charging cable. Wow, you sell those for like $3 there. And a set of instructions. I quickly read over the instructions here, and it had a couple more specifications in the inside. New, larger diameter, 44 millimeter driver delivers precise, high quality sound. Also says that the working time is 1.5 to 3 hours. It also tells you that the keys on here for the volume are double feature. So if you go short to the right or short to the left, that is track up or down, and if you hold it, then it's volume up or down. So long press is volume, short press is next track or previous track. Another thing it also says is that there's a USB port on here to listen to music stored on a flash drive as well. Didn't say that on the outside of the box, but yes, there's a USB port, and there is a micro USB port on here for charging. And it says you can also run auxiliary in there as well. And on-off switch. And there's the TF card slot. And your volume and track skip on there. Let's turn this thing on. Let's see if it turns on. Whoa. Some flashing lights.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And that's an interesting voice. Let's see if I can get this thing to pair. Shows up.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
That was pretty fast. And now I have some YouTube friendly royalty free music to test this on because, you know, YouTube rules. So you guys are in for a treat. Seems to be working. There's max volume. Switches tracks. Doesn't seem very loud. I mean, it was $4. It's playing. It sounds okay. You know what? I probably didn't turn my phone up. Max volume. Oh, little distortion. Alright, I want to try it now with the TF card and see if that makes any difference in the volume. Now, if I only had a card and a stick to test it with. That'll work.
Music play mode. The radio mode.
So after trying for a long time to get the radio to work, I could get absolutely no signal, and it says nothing in the manual about it even having FM capability, but it definitely does pick up static. So I've having some trouble trying to get it to play music off the card, but I found out if you insert the card and then turn it on,
Music play mode.
it starts to play. No troubles. And if you shut it off and turn it back on, it continues playing where it left off. And a memory stick can be used either way. Either just shoved in and it'll start to play,
Music play mode.
or you can also shut it off and turn it back on and it'll continue playing where it left off. After using this Bluetooth speaker for a while, I don't notice much volume difference between just a regular phone speaker and the Bluetooth speaker itself. I do notice that there's a substantial amount of bass compared to a phone speaker, but the volume itself doesn't sound much louder. So I have a sound meter, and I'm going to test the Bluetooth speaker on Bluetooth with the card, with the USB stick, and the phone by itself, and compare those numbers. So using the USB stick, I have a max of 97 decibels. This is going to be the test with the card. I actually got 97.2 decibels that time. This will be the test on Bluetooth. I got a reading of 97.2 that time as well. And now this is the test of just the phone speaker by itself. I got a reading of 110.6 decibels. A little surprising, actually. Now, this test will be done from 10 centimeters away. That time I got a reading of 75.4 decibels. This test will also be from 10 centimeters away using just the card. And that time I got a reading of 81.3 decibels. So from farther away, it is louder than a cell phone. Right up close, apparently the cell phone is louder. But I will tell you that the Bluetooth speaker is definitely fuller. It's got more bass to it. It does have a little bit more distortion than I would like to hear, but if I was to give this a bang or bust rating, for $4, I would definitely say this thing bangs. But it's not the greatest. But for $4, can't go wrong. One more thing I'd like to mention is that it said that you could use the micro USB port as an auxiliary port. But I tried plugging in a micro USB with a USB into my phone and it would not play. And I didn't have a micro USB dongle to try it that way with a 3.5 millimeter AUX cord. So I don't know what's going on there, if it works or it doesn't. Maybe I can let you know another time. After using this speaker for a while and during testing, it did die. And when I went to charge it, I plugged it in and it lit up the LEDs here red. I thought that was pretty cool, and then when it charged, I assumed it would turn green. So after 2 hours, I went and found it, and lo and behold, it was still red. So I thought, oh, I'll give it a little bit longer. And then a half an hour later, it was still red. So I wasn't quite sure what was going on, so I left it plugged in, and at 4 hour mark, it was still red. So I'm guessing that it doesn't change color to green, and you're just going to have to kind of pay attention to the amount of time that you're charging it. So, do you think this is the cheapest Bluetooth speaker ever? Do you know of a cheaper one? Do you think this one's even worth $4? I want to know in the comments below. Plus, this is my first video on this channel, so if you have any ideas to help the channel grow or make the videos better, I'd like to know that too. And if you like the content in this video and you want to see another BS video, then click subscribe and hit that bell. And I know one more thing that you probably want to hear before you go. So, just for you, one more time.